have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Number 12, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7:36.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
One strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Righty delivers. Ripped on a line. Santana makes the catch, and there's one gone. Take a look at the lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Alexander Canario.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year, and man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Eric Gonzalez at the plate now. That's ball one. One out, bases empty. Inside. Ball two. Just missed. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Jorge Mateo now, and that drops in for a strike. Mateo in his 6th season, 29 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And there's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Gonzalez stands at first with 1 out. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Urania keeping him close. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
That is good. The designated hitter, number 44.
Cordero now at the plate, looking for his first big league hit right here. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Breaking ball inside, and the count even 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, number 39.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now the center fielder, Gilberto Santana. And that's in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Bangs off the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Man at second. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-2. That one missing inside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball. Full count.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Splits the plate. Strike one. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Ball one there. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Full count.
In the dirt. One out and a runner at second. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Severino hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Jamer Candelario now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Two outs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
rookie first
Dominican
baseman,
Republic,
Navarro.
The first baseman, number 8.
Urania back to work. On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 20.
Brito will hit next. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Three balls, no strikes.
No score here in the second. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Baseman, number 13,
So a man at first. Now here's Gio Urshela. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Rivas flashes the leather on the running catch.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Alexander Canario.
Now it's Alexander Canario. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Canario was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. That one fouled off.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
Two outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jairo Munoz.
Munoz.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there, up against the wall, and brings it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Number 1 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Jared Oliva. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's down and in. And a 2-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 92 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball. Ronaldo Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Oliva leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. Fought off foul.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full, no score. Welcome back as
Leading
we take a check of the current standings.
The catcher, Chadwick Trump.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Top of the third, no score. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Eric Gonzalez getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next offering down in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Two outs. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. And here is Jorge Mateo. He popped out his first time. Strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Oh, the throw is over his head. Gonzalez around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Now it's the DH, Cordero.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, Navarro. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Cordero off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. That one the other way, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Lions out front, 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez.
The catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Inside, and 1-1. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, the last place you want to miss with a splitter is near the top of the zone like that, because it pretty much doesn't do anything, stays flat. But hey, it worked that time. He got away with it. But sometimes the complete opposite of what you're expecting or what you're looking for can be effective, even if it's not a quality pitch like that one right there.
Gilberto Centeno digs in now. Double the lead off the bottom of the first. Top of the zone for a called strike. The 0-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Off the plate inside, 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brito puts it away, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 14, Ryan.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 39 gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Philip Valdez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Brian De La Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pulls that one foul. In the air, right field, Brito. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's a big power threat. Brito. In his rookie season, 33 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Urshela stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Hit in the air, left field. Oliva. He's got it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So up next, Alexander Canario. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ground ball left side. There's one. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Dominican Republic on top here, 2-0. And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Eloy Jimenez. This one popped up. Gonzalez hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one.
The designated hitter, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Struck out swinging his first time. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Canario raging back towards the wall and brings it in at the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Munoz now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the play, and it's out number three. Chester Piper gets the call from the pen.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Leading off, Chadwick Trump struck out swinging his first time.
Trump.
There's a strike.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one misses. 1-1.
1-1.
That's a little bit low. That's outside. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 2 in this one.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And another ball.
2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first. Out. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez now at the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two down, nobody on. And that one in the air center field. Centeno under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, number one. Valdez back to work. Down and away for ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Henry Sosa up and throwing. Hernandez warming up as well. That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0. Hard hit left side. Urshela to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Left fielder, Jared Oliva.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jared Oliva. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball two.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Denzer Guzman.
Here's the third baseman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one upstairs, ball one. And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Inside ball four.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hernandez,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And now
Ball
2-0.
2-0. Down.
Centano in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4 to aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty much
batting,
gifted at first
fielder,
base with a quick free pass.
Centano.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Gilberto Centano. 1 for 2. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. And downstairs. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. Going gone. He rocketed that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 3-2.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Philip Valdez done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they bring on the veteran, Henry Sosa,
Now pitching.
on for his major league
Henry
debut, and a moment
Sosa.
he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
And now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz right through there for a strike. Two outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Emil Montalvo warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Moreno also throwing. To third. Slings it across.
He's out.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Cordero will hit next. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Fastball is outside. And another ball. And a four-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Navarro. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball.
With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that one fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss, beat him with a fastball.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with two strikes.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chester Piper departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here.
Number 56.
Fernandez on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And now Brito, top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going back. And it is gone. That one felt good. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 4-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Giorgella steps in. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Eloy Jimenez now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. This one in the air. Gonzalez squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Tap foul at the plate. Right side, hard hit. Severino takes it himself, and that quickly two away.
22, second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jairo Munoz. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
A little bit low.
Too low.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Hit in the air, right field. And that is the inning. Jimmy Yastrzemski will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one
Now
close
pitching.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, Alexander Canario.
The center fielder, Alexander Canario.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
The
Hits
bat,
against a
the
firm
catcher,
front
Chadwick.
side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Chadwick Trump getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a foul out of play. Yastrzemski, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. This one in the air right field. And that'll get off into the seats. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Throw over to first. Canario back in on a dive. Number 12, batting with one down, takes a strike. Canario, the base runner at first with one out. Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air out to center. Centeno makes his way towards it, makes the grab on the run, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 36.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1 and 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Jared Oliva. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, center.
Now the third baseman is struck out, and he is walked. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Emil Montalvo.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Well, one-run game, digging in, Jorge Mateo. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. Next one in the dirt.
Ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cordero. First pitch misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Rajay Adline appears to be getting loose. Moreno also getting ready. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Navarro, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Brito would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Ibar.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ronaldo Hernandez. Ball 1, no strikes. Moving in the bullpen, Jacob Barnes. The closer is getting loose. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now Gilberto Santana.
1 ball, no strike.
Lined in the left center, should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Brian De La Cruz digs in now.
0 for 3 in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous
Now batting,
to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Jimenez.
And now the first baseman, Eloy Jimenez.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the tying run at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late swing fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So the tying run at second. That one not close.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So 2 down. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that is out of play. Tied at 4. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up the middle. Base hit.
And now first and second with 2 outs.
And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Now pitching.
Kenny Hernandez into the game.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Jairo Munoz now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
That's a little high.
And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. The throw's outside. He's safe. And it's now 5-4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop. Foul ball there. Candelario, the lead runner at second. Munoz on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Through 8 full, the Bulls with the lead, 5-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Manuel Rodriguez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off for the Lions, the right fielder, number 20.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Oliva sizes this one up. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Urshela in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And delivers outside.
2 balls, no strike.
Ripped on the ground a second. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the center fielder, Alexander Canario. 1 for 3. And that's outside. Up and in, 2-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And another ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
That one fouled hard the other way. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, number 69. And here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Run around the move to second, but way too late. Safe there. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. His 26th of the year. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Manuel Rodriguez is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Geron Moreno.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now the left fielder.
Yeah, that's in for a strike.
0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one is inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Soriano up and loosening in the pen. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That
Ball
one
two.
misses in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Upstairs. Eric Gonzalez up next. And that's
Ball
too
4.
high, and it's
Take your
ball
base.
4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he
Eric
earned that walk.
Gonzalez.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Eric Gonzalez.
And
Outside,
fastball
ball.
misses outside for a ball.
Ball 1.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the
Inside.
swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Six
3 balls,
straight
1
outside
strike.
the strike zone. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit
1
at the
strike.
plate.
Check swing, went around. That's strike 2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Two outs. And a base hit into right. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
The bat, the second baseman, Jorge.
Here's the
Mateo.
second baseman, Jorge Mateo. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. And
Now
they don't
batting,
end up
number
winning this
44.
ball game. They're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
So now the DH spot, Cordero.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This to third, and that is that.
The left fielder, Hector Rodriguez.
That one finds the zone, and we're underway. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And a good eye there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Oliva settles under it. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
In the air on the infield, Hernandez has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Inside. And that's ball one. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, number 39. What's the word on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Gilberto Centeno. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Fastball is outside. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
He rides.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
So the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
And there's a ball. That one the other way. Mateo sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. And singing against the southpaw on the mound, the Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And misses inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now, Cordero trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Urania back to work. Pitches in there. That's strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Cordero with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Navarro.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That's to third. Goes to second for one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The right fielder, number 20.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Brito.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Foul ball. And that's off the outside edge. And 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Pitch misses there. And the count 2-1. Base knock center field. And that extends the inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Gio Urshela to the plate. And a breaking ball misses outside. Two outs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fast.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And now it's filled up.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's a big power threat. Alexander Canario. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Brito rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 outs. Chadwick Tromp will hit next. This guy with light tower power. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second.
2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two aboard, 2 outs. in there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jeimer Candelario. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jairo Munoz, the next to hit. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. And that one hit to first. And it gets by him.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Little chopper rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And the batter now, Jared Oliva. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's the rookie third baseman, looking for his first big league hit right here. And the
Ball
first
one.
pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hector Rodriguez.
Swinging a foul straight back. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. First time up was a pop out. Hard hit, right side. Jimenez takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
2 down, base is empty. Jorge Mateo getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, number 44.
Cordero digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Ronaldo Hernandez.
And that's way high. 1-0.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Get out of town. Ronaldo Hernandez with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Gilberto Centeno. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Right down to shoot, and it's 2-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And ball one to the right fielder. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the third. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Now it's the DH. Jamer Candelario reached out an infield single his first time.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
First pitch just misses. Tied up here in the early going. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Here's a 2-0. Inside, just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Munoz would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 3-1.
1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Jairo.
First and second,
Munoz.
2 outs. Munoz will hit next, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Philip Valdez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. In comes the run from second. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 39 out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Philip Valdez.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And the batter will be the shortstop. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. The Bulls have the advantage, 2-1. And we're back. And now Navarro,
the first baseman, number 8.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Navarro, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
The batter, number 20.
Now it's the power speed combo. Brito, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fastball is outside. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground to third. And that one handled. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here's Gio Urshela. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the center fielder.
At the plate, Alexander Canario. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just off the inside edge.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is fouled back. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Way inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. And down on strikes. That pays his third of the game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We're midway in the 4th. The Bulls on top 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jared Oliva. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single. Here's the third baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. And ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Grounder might be 2. The throw to second is offline.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Here's the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 1 strike.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gilberto Centano. Now at the plate, 1 for 2.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch off the plate. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Santana started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz. 0-2 in this one. Ball 1 there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Mateo tosses to first. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Chadwick Trump.
For the Lions, the catcher, Chadwick Trump.
Urania back to work. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jimmy Yastrzemski warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Fernandez, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. And another ball. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
There's the strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Trump at first, 1 gone. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Goes down looking. Jorge Mateo getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Chop back up the middle, and that chance handled. They get the force, and the inning is over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On the ground to the left. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jamer Candelario.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. That one is upstairs. That's towards center. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jairo Munoz digs in now. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 16th homer of the year. It's 3-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the shortstop. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's a big power threat. Jared Oliva. There's a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman.
Guzman.
Right side. Mateo sends it to first. That's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Fernandez.
Now pitching.
And this is the best
Number
way to make
56.
your Major League debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Number 44.
Cordero lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Action in the pen down there. Emil Montalvo, the left-hander, up and throwing. Moreno, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
This to third, and that one handled. Zips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Next to hit, Navarro. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one just misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's inside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Bulls lead it 4-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ronaldo Hernandez. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level.
1-1.
They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes,
Now
sort of
batting,
pitch you're
the
hoping
center
for. A
fielder,
bit of a mistake,
Gilberto.
and I'd say in a very
Centano.
hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Centano stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside
1-1.
low, and the count is 1-1. In the air, center field. Canario moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 14, Brian.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Emil Montalvo
Emil
gets handed the rock out of the
Montalvo.
pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year.
Leadoff
So the
for
defense
Lions,
should be
the third
active.
baseman,
Gio Urshela steps in.
Urshela.
A walk, and he's also singled.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late
0-1.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That clips the corner.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one close. Ruled a ball. And the count 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. De La Cruz brings it in with a nice running grab.
Man, Boo, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold
1-0.
on to it after contact.
Canario in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Chadwick.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Chadwick Trump. He's 0 for 1. Just
No, that's
missed.
the ball. 1 ball. No strikes.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
And that one
2-2.
almost hit him.
Ball 3. Full count.
That's to third. Third out.
He's out.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Henry Sosa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jamer.
And now, Jamer Candelario. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. One away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Jimenez runs. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball.
Throw. Save. One out, the runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nabs it. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Feldy.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Jimenez on at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Check swing called strike. Now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeron Moreno.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. The Lions in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen. Manuel Rodriguez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Oh, it's a nice forehand stop. Kept the ball from getting to the outfield, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take an extra step, which cost you some time. But he recovered, made a good, strong throw, and he still got the out.
Now at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit. 1 for 3. In the dirt, and that's ball one. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's in the dirt. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Celestine.
Sosa back to work. Just missed. Check swing, no appeal. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2-1 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Trump settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jared
Down the left fielder, Jared Oliva.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball. And that one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's the third baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Oliva, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ronaldo Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Canario makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Manuel Rodriguez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the DH, Cordero.
The designated hitter, number 44.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Navarro. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brito now at the plate. That's
Ball.
down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So 2 down now, and here is Gio Urshela.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have right now up there. If anyone can shake it up, it's this guy right here.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Out to short. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're
And this. Stepping in, number 12. And that misses. And we are underway. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Navarro.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now, as they still don't have it.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One down, runner at third. Jorge Mateo now. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Just missed.
1-0.
Gonzalez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1
Well, there's
strike.
a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield bat. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cordero will hit next. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Two outs. And ball 1. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to
Number
deep
80.
right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So digging in, Navarro. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Right through there for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Here's a 1-2. That's inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 20.
Two outs, runner at first. Brito digs in now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
Brito in his rookie season, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. See you later. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 4-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here's Gio Urshela.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. And safe at second. He beats it.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's Alexander Canario. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Jose Urena won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jose Soriano. He's into the game with the bases empty. Chadwick Tromp getting ready to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, left fielder Hector
Here's
Rodriguez.
the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Eric Gonzalez. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one's in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Way outside, and it gets away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, number 39.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Bottom of the first, and here is Gilberto Centano. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And they'll do it again. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Brian De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Seeing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Eloy Jimenez at the plate now. That's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Soriano back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now a chance for Cordero. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one. Back to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Still 2 down now, and here is Navarro. RBI single his last time up. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Two out, space is empty. That one out to right. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Now here is Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Just missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next pitch, not close, up high. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And quickly one away in the second.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the rookie second baseman, Jairo Munoz. Inside, almost got him.
Wood. 1-1.
That one pushed foul. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now here is number 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He shoots one out to right, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
2 outs, nobody on. And now, Jared Oliva, 2 for 7 in the series so far. That's hard hit on the line. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the rookie third baseman, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Outside. Man at second. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. And misses inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 20.
Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Gio Urshela to the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swings through that one for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Chop to third.
Urshela is out.
Two down, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Alexander Canario. He's already homered here in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 outs. That to right. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Chadwick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
2-1.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez.
Hernandez.
This one in the air. Mateo. And out number 1 on the grab.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Gilberto Centano now at the plate. Struck out looking in the bottom of the first. A changeup missing. Ball 1.
Ball, that's up.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Canario on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Lifted in the air, right field. Brito drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball one there. Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Count's full.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Eric Gonzalez.
1
for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And there's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One and one.
That's down and in.
Ball.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. The next offering misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, second base.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. Mateo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Centeno sizing this one up. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 44.
So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Cordero. Tap foul at the plate. That's too low. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here's a high chopper. steps on the bag for the force, and that is the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The first baseman, Ahoy, Jimenez.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jamer.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 39 done for the night, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching,
Philip Valdez on to pitch here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So up next, Jairo Munoz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses. Ball one. Munoz matched a homer in his last game. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Struck him out looking.
The batter, number 1.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Este.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenny Hernandez, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. 2 outs. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one missed.
That's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Got
A
it.
lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Oliva to bat next. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Navarro. Soriano back to work. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all. Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So digging in, Brito. That one at triple digits. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
The third baseman, number
Here's
13,
Gio Urshela,
Gio
1 for 2.
Urshela.
On the ground. Zips it across, and that is that. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
The left fielder, Jared Oliva.
Fastball is outside. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
No, that missed.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Ball. 3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Count is full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes
Now
off speed,
batting,
gets
third
the out.
baseman,
Now the third baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Off the
That's
mark
the ball.
there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had
3-1.
time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Number 92 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One gone, runner at first. Ronaldo Hernandez will hit next. And that one upstairs. That one outside.
That's a
And
ball.
the count now 2-0. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Canario makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there.
Now
He saved
batting,
extra
the
bases
center
for
fielder,
sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Gilberto Centano. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. That one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Alexander Canario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jimmy Yastrzemski warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Adline getting loose as well. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Chadwick Trump.
Chadwick Trump, the next to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. That clips the corner. Down the left field line, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left
Now the left fielder,
Hector Rodriguez.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's way
2-2.
outside, and it's 2-2.
count.
And ball four to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down.